How's it going, guys? My name is Eric Van Wilderman, and welcome to a game called VA-11, Hall A, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. We learn about this kind of crazy cyberpunk world through the eyes of a bartender. And so it looks really interesting, it seems really unique. The graphics are anime themed, but even though they're anime themed, they're based on these old Microsoft DOS games that used to come out in Japan. So it's like pixelated anime themed, and it looks really awesome, so let's just get started. Thank you for playing VA-11 Hall A. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks and some snacks, enjoy. Yeah, I wish I could, but my stomach's been really hurting. I'd love to have some beer and just down it while playing this game, but man, that would really hurt. Hey, Anna. Psst. Yo, what? Hey, over here. Boo! Oh, hey, you scared me, Anna. Coming out of the TV like that. How's that for an entrance? Wow, you actually did come out of the TV. Oh, she's just a hologram. Okay. Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. Corgis? Welsh corgi? I don't know. There might be other races. This is cyberpunk. This is otherworldly, futuristic, right? And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. Oh, jeez, that's pretty grim, okay? In any case, you should totally check the parcel you just got. See ya! Cool, I already got a gift. Yay. Hey, Jill. Ah, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Okay. So, I thought this game might kind of be, what should I say? Honeypop-esque, where there kind of is an end, but there isn't really, but I guess it seems it kind of follows an actual story, because there's chapters to it, so that's pretty neat. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Okay, so I need to make some money. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. So I need to make some bling. And welcome, Jill, the boss and me. Hold to oh, I see, I have a little phone here, I have a smartphone. Welcome, Jill. What's all this shit? AE, the Augmented Eye. Hey, what do you know? I clicked on the right one. I should have assumed that AE was Augmented Eye anyways, though. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg in Heels returns next month. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Cyborg in Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. The popular show, Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg. Is that Quentin Hayter? Is that like a play on words of David Hayter and Quentin Flynn, both voice actors in Metal Gear Solid? Could very well be. Explain Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels cutting stuff that's literally something we've never seen before. Niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. And that's, I think, they used Quentin Flynn because he played Raiden in Metal Gear Solid, right? Okay, let's see. How about mass immigration? I'm assuming what we gotta do is we need to learn about this in the news, so like in our bar, we'll be able to talk about it with people. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Gloch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, whoever isn't happy with this, they learn in our schools and universities. The Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wow. Okay, and Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Let's learn about that. Wonderlanders, are they hackers? If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, the Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything, it is not possible, not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Okay, cool, so I learned all about some news. I should remember that. How about some music, huh? Neon glowing lights. We've already listened to that song, haven't we? Oh, that's cool. Wow, there's a lot of tracks in here. That's so cool. These are all the songs from the game, I imagine. Neo Avatar. It's very like synth-esque, which is super sweet. I enjoy that kind of music. Okay, so there's not much else to do. I have a shirt that says slut on it. I should go to work, right? This is my home pad. My home pad is kind of chill. There's a lot of alcohol in my home pad. I guess us being a bartender, we would have had to practice somewhere, right? Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. What? When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Well, his name's Gil, but you call him John. Is that really a John face? I don't know. What is a John face? I don't think it looks very John. I like the word Gil, though. I think it's a Gil face. Gillian. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. Gosh, the music in this game sure kicks ass. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. Okay! Wow, we have a very interesting character here. A person that's going psycho, and we gotta make money, and the bar's gonna close. Well, we better turn that all around. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? I don't know what a piano man is, it's a drink, but I have no idea. Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the corner. Gil. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Okay. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try it again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Oh, jeez. It's always a lot to take in when I'm going through tutorials. Okay, Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. So what do I gotta do? Use the navigation bar to start browsing. Where's the navigation bar? Oh, it's the stuff at the top. Okay. So I can sort it by flavor or drinks. Let's just buy the name. There's piano man and piano woman. How about piano man? Oh my god. A piano man is 2 Adelhyde, 3 Bronson extracts, so I need 2. So what do I do? Just 1, 2, 3 Bronson extract, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is pretty easy. I need to do 5 of these. Okay, and 5 of this, 1, 2. That's a lot of times I gotta do this shit. I wish I could just click on the amount of times that I need it. And then 3 Karmatrine. Man, how am I supposed to do this under pressure if there's gonna be a lot of people? And all on the rocks and mixed. Like, okay, ice, on the rocks, and mixed. When do I stop? When do I stop? I don't know! Okay. Fuck! Is that bad? It says fucked. Shit. I guess I gotta restart. Oh, man! Okay, let's do a sugar rush. This one has a whole lot less ingredients, so if I mess up, it's not that bad. Powdered Delta with optional Carmotrine all mixed. And it's not on the rocks. Sweet, girly, happy. Alright, but when do we stop it? Did I miss that part? Okay, so you can't mix it for too long. You just gotta... You only mix it like a few swipes back and forth. That's crazy. Alright. Here, happy now. A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. Oh, no, I don't want to do another. Even those whole games about bartending, I should learn. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. Oh, that's what the shaker moving faster means. Okay. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah, oh guys, shit, moonblast. Shit's gonna be stressful, not a Mars blast, a moonblast. Okay, 6. One of these, 2 of these, all on the rocks and blended. Okay, so we gotta blend this shit. Let's wait. I'm gonna blend the living piss out of you, drink. Yeah! And served. Here, did I muse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. See? Sometimes I'm a slow learner, but in the end, I'm a professional. Alright, guys? Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Okay, so I can control how people get drunk. Wow. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey, guys! Oh, hey? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. Well, you did a good job of bringing... What if she wakes up and she calls the cops on us or something? You pretty much just abducted her, but you did help her. Let's just hope she's a nice person and she understands that. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work to do, damn it. I can't read today. I can't read any day, though. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Whoa! Chief just knocked her out so she could take her back here. What the hell? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Wow, you guys don't have much respect for Dana, aka your chief. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again. Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Okay, so I gotta control everything. I have to control the music, I have to control, but I wonder if this is gonna affect, like, the atmosphere of the bar. This is a random mixtape. Eric Van Wilderman random mix. We're ready to go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yeah, sounds good. Change lives, really? Hey, you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks quite the big guy, though. Okay, beer. I gotta brew a beer? Why do I gotta brew a goddamn beer? We just don't have beer on tap? What's so hard about that? 4 Carmotrine. Okay, all mixed. Good, mix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom! Success! Here you go, buddy. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. That beer wasn't enough, apparently. Oh, he's a big guy, so I gotta double the ingredients, right? Okay, this is one massive beer coming right up, buddy. There you go. How about this one? Haha, yes! Now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You better enjoy it. You just got a free beer out of it, didn't you? I mean, what are we gonna do with the other beer? You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. What are you talking about? This isn't that bad. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Oh, wow. I use that myself. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. So I imagine the story's gonna unfold and we're gonna learn all about this hacking group or whatever. I wonder if they're even gonna come into the bar. That'd be pretty neat. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. Ooh. Oh, we're getting into clickbait now, huh? Whoa. And clicks bring money and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. The missus and her kids, your children, just giving them, there, take all the plastic surgery you want. And this is Cyberpunk, so I imagine you get all kinds of cyborg implements as well. Pretty cool. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit, so this is why it's important to read the articles when we're in our home. That's cool. It all ties together. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. You're a journalist, dude. You don't know the word desensitized? What? Or are you getting drunk from that massive ass beer I gave you that had so much Carmotrine in it, which is the alcohol content? When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. I see my next song is kicked in. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. Wow, see? Ah, this is an interesting conversation. The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot the brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Okay, he likes his beers, so I'm just gonna give him another big-ass one. I imagine he wants a friggin' big-ass one. He said another. He didn't say make it smaller this time. So time to get you fucking plastered, buddy. It is just beer, but seriously, you're getting like twice the beer in this right here. Man, this game makes me want to drink beer. I want to drink a beer. Mix, do, kapow! Here you go, here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. Well, apparently the bathroom's in bad shape. There we go, there's Killian! I'm doing my best, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. Drama alert station, coming right at you. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Hey, the other day, my footsies were cold and I put socks on in my sandals. Was it really that big of a deal? Okay, game? Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, huh, brat? Well, two can play that game of, hey, you couldn't even say desensitized, okay? Hey, you're a bartender, right? Oh, I think you're starting to get drunk! No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? Wow! I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. I could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lena Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. He's only had 2 beer, but they have been pretty big beers. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan! Mr. Donovan! Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Jeez, you want to be a scary dude, man. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink another one, do you? Ah, yes. Well, I need to cut myself off. I just remembered to have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big. Oh no, I gotta find it out for you. Bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Oh shit. Okay. Bottled drinks with this. Bitter and big. And with no alcohol at all. How about, is there no alcohol drinks? Okay, bitter. It's gotta be big, and there's gotta be no alcohol. Sunshine Cloud. And there can't be any Carmotrine in it. Optional Carmotrine. Okay, so I'm assuming the Sunshine Cloud will be okay, but we need to make it big. So here we go. Let's go 4 Adelhyde. Some Bronson extract. And optional, no, we don't want it. And it's on the rocks and blended, so we gotta really mix this shit up. Oh, it'll be good for ya. Yeah, here we go. Let's blend this shit. Yeah. Sun Cloud! Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Holy... Jesus, dude, too much information. These bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal that says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is, and out he goes. Should I be worried? Nah, well, you shouldn't be worried, but I think the people at the company should be worried. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them. So there are corgis. There's actual dogs in this cyberpunk world. That's nuts. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Oh, hey! Oh my god, this guy, looks like Kanji from Persona. It's totally supposed to be Kanji from Persona, isn't it? Big gut punch fast. Alright. Like, we gotta make a big gut punch. Let's do it, I'm on the job, and we gotta make it big. So we gotta get 10 Bronsons in here. Oh, let's get it all in there. Yeah, big fucking one. And it's gotta be fast, too. I'm gonna get him drunk a little bit. Optional Carmotrine, just a little bit. All aged and mixed. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, we got it. Have a gut punch. Here. You can actually do it then. I can't give every guy a deep voice. Okay, he's gonna be something different. He looks kind of like Punky, right? This crack house is a bar? Hellhole, crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? Dog urine and soap, that's exactly what Mr. Donovan said, okay? You asshole. I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Ooh. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple hours? What the fuck, man? Holy shit, look at, and there's something on his neck like it was sewn on, like he has like a cyborg body or something. No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. Hey, Donovan wasn't bad. It was a little crazy, but it was an interesting conversation. This guy's just an asshole. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. Wow, what nice conversation. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. That was me! I did it! Yeah, look at this, it's pumping. Yeah, it's pumping. So that it does actually have an effect on, like, the atmosphere of the place. That's crazy. Hey, Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's running out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. Whoa. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed riders with her bare hands. Once you see someone like something like that, it's hard to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Okay, so that's why, that's why we were a little bit afraid that Dana had done something wrong to the girl that she took in, the unconscious girl. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but... There's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her to the exit. Wow. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Hey, sounds like a nice dude. Coming right up. He just tries to seem tough, because he wants to extrude a tough exterior, but he's really soft and kind-hearted on the inside. Okay, pile driver. But one thing, mister, you're not gonna be pile driving me. Jill, okay? Okay, I feel like suplexing him, though. That's funny. Okay, I don't think he should have a big one. Although he did have a big one before. Should I make it big? Fuck it, I'm gonna make it big. Yeah, you're getting a big one. 4 Carmotrine, I need to put 8 in here. Oh, is there enough space for it? Yeah, there is enough space. And it's just all mixed. Okay. There we go. Here, buddy. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? What the fuck? What kind of a question is that? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. It's pretty direct. Look at that serious look on his face, too. Like, maybe he's had a past experience where this girl faked an orgasm on him and he was like, I'm not good at the sex. Oh, jeez, and he just feels so bad about that. It's like torturing him to this day. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Oh, Jesus, these conversations are friggin' crazy. I'm gonna remember that. Lies are like your porn stash. Oh my god, that's great. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. What? What? Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. These are such cool names for drinks. A fringe weaver, huh? Whoa, this one has so much alcohol! 1 Adelheid 9 Carmotrine? Are you serious? Holy shit! And it's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. That's so gross! Oh my god. Okay, 7, 8, 9. Is that it? Just that? And aged, bubbly, classy, and strong. And it's just mixed. Okay, here you go. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Oh, he's getting drunk, he's opening up, it's super adorable. Empty how? Like, hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? Get a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is? Bitches and alcohol. Oh my god, Ingram, you're the best! I'm sorry, I really like you. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. What the fuck, man? Man, why are you telling me this? It's because you're getting drunk. God damn it. Nothing seems to do it. I don't know what to say to that. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. Oh my god. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Huh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. I guess that is true. He could have just been playing with us. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Whew. 2069 Sukeban Games. So it takes place in 2069 then, I imagine. Cyberpunk Bartender Action. I love that's very Metal Gear Solid-esque, where in Metal Gear Solid there's always the subtitle, Tactical Espionage Action, and this, it's Cyberpunk Bartender Action. That's so crazy. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna save the game here. I'm gonna end the episode. I guess I'm just gonna make these episodes as long as it is in between save points, because we're gonna probably see 2 or 3 customers in between them. I really hope you're enjoying this. One thing I gotta get off my chest right now is I think at some point soon, I'm gonna stop playing like the very sexualized visual novel games, like the Sakuda games and stuff like that, because I am getting a little bit bored of them. The reason being is it's always just the same jokes over and over again, but something like this is super interesting to me, and I want to play more games like this on the channel instead of like the booby Sakuda games. I know a lot of people aren't going to get to the end of this video, and they're not going to get to like this point of me actually talking about this, but I really, I'm just going to mention it in a vlog at some point. But man, this was like really entertaining for me, and I really liked it, and I really hope you guys are enjoying it too. It's not every day that a game like this comes along that really breaks the molds. I mean, what games do you play as a bartender and you learn about the world? Like, basically I'm in one place the whole entire game, but I'm learning about this world sitting in the bar, just talking to people, and it's really interesting. It's really cool. Like, Presentable Liberty was kind of like that, where you're stuck in a cell and you're learning about what's going on in the outside, and you're just in one place, but you were in a prison there. This is like you're actually a functioning part of the world, but still in one place. Anyways, really cool idea. I really love it. Leave a like down below. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, guys, peace.